There, it's me, Chris, again, and I wanted to shoot you a quick message about communications. As we've gotten started, you'll see that there is an initial specialist who I've assigned to help onboard you and bring you on board. And what that specialist does is they help coordinate the different moving parts of making sure we can get your ads up and running properly. If you're already running ads and we're taking over the media management, you may have already done your technical call or have one scheduled, where my specialist is going to go ahead and gain access to your business manager and make sure that we can get to the ad account so we can help you with your media buying immediately. So quick video update. Thanks for opening up the video, and sorry to inject this in here, but we've had an update in our process. And basically, if you came in through Upwork and we're starting the process of running your ads from Upwork, then you want to understand that we use a special setup project on Upwork. The setup project is a straight line amount of work. There's no customizations really. There's no proofing media or even launching ads as part of this project. What we're doing is trying to stage everything and get to a position where we can start customizing and launching ads for you. So if you started this project and you still haven't gotten on your technical call yet, which is likely just based on how long it usually takes to book them, then what you want to understand for that call is the purpose of that call is to go over the assets that we've prepared, just so you know how to find them and orient you towards them. We have some ideas. We've generated ads for you, and we've generated a little bit of copywriting for you. And we've done research, and we've researched you and created strategic documents for you. So the CSR is going to go over that with you. And then what you need to do is go ahead and end the Upwork project with us. We'll help you do that on the call and walk you through how to do that, because that's always a problem. Upwork has a series of buttons you have to click, and you actually have to submit it properly so we actually get paid, because we actually don't get paid until we do the setup project. Leave a 5-star review for us and write a few positive comments. We're going to do the same thing for you as well. Please take the professional courtesy to just write out 2 sentences and just talk about how we helped you with your Facebook ads, and use Facebook ads in that comment for the 5-star review, because it helps people find us. But the main thing to understand is to move to the management phase, where we're going to start customizing things for you, proofing ads, launching ads, and customizing your media buying campaign. That's when we move to the normal weekly payments or monthly payments, whatever you select, because that's where the work is involved for customizing things for you. The setup project is a fixed fee to get everything in place, do your technical call, and make sure the research is ready to go, and we can get into the ad account and start the management phase. So I've sent you a comprehensive scope document that just reiterates what we're doing on Upwork. So if you can check your email box for me, a reiteration of what already we set up in the contract in Upwork. In fact, you'll see that the contract in Upwork has all the same scope of work, essentially. So I want you to look over that and then go ahead and DocuSign it if you have a second, just so we're all on the same page as far as the scope of work for the Upwork project. What you want to be prepared for at the end of that call is for us to end the Upwork project properly, so nothing gets held up, because what we find is a lot of times people just forget to submit the project, and then we have to chase after them and send lots of messages and do phone calls and things like that to get the Upwork project finalized. So we do it on your technical call. We'll do your technical call to take care of the technical straight line details we need for setup, that we need to take care of, just kind of going over the delivery for you on initial ideation and planning. And then the client success rep that helps you with these administrative tasks is going to walk you through how to properly end the Upwork project. So if you can please leave a 5-star review when we do that and write just 2 sentences. These guys are great. They help me with Facebook ads. Make sure to put your own spin on it personally. And then we like to close out the project so that we can give you a 5-star review as well, and also leave positive comments so people know it's great to work with you. Then the client success rep is going to help make sure that we can set up the management phase with you on the call, so that we have a letter of engagement on file for actual management, where you're authorizing me to publish for you, and you're authorizing my management scope of work, which is different, because we're actually going to be customizing things for you, publishing for you, and helping you bring in leads, as well as move into other custom management items like helping you with your CRM. So it's important that we take care of those details on the call, so that there's no delay in getting your ads launched and moving forward with our strategy. So please be sure when you book the technical call, set aside an hour, because it commonly takes an hour, sometimes a little bit more in some cases. It depends on how familiar you are with the Meta Business Manager. But don't worry, because we're going to walk you through it. We're going to be right there with you. We're very focused on working closely with our clients and ensuring that everything is set up the right way, because we want to be able to publish your ads with no problems, right? So Upwork's a little bit more nuanced. So we like to try to walk through things so we don't have jobs hanging out that aren't done, and that the review section of the projects are all taken care of on both ends, for us and for you. So now you know what to expect on the call. Look out for your email with the scope of work for the Upwork project, and then we'll make sure we get everything set up and move into management on your technical call. So the specialist coordinates with the team to ensure that new creatives, new copywriting is uploaded into the account, and myself can access the ad account to perform media buying activities such as auditing the account, performing creative tests, allocating budgets for different audiences like your cold traffic or retargeting, and also auditing your organic content if you publish regularly to look for opportunities to create ads from organic postings. So if you have a request to make a change to your ads, maybe you want to change something in the copywriting while the ads are running, or if you have changes for mockups, changes for strategic documents, you can comment inside of those, and that's fine. But maybe you remembered something, you want to send off a quick email, support at Acceleration Enterprises. We're also going to see that once we get your ads rolled out, I'm going to assign a client success representative to you. And they serve a similar purpose as the onboarding specialist, where they're going to coordinate all of the efforts around our teamwork to make sure that your ads are successful, and then any requests that you have happen expeditiously. So they may communicate with you directly by their own email or using our virtual office number. We may call you from the virtual office number, or we may text you from the virtual office number, and you want to save that number when we communicate with you on it. So I wanted to also give you this updated message for the expectations video here, so you understand that we're going to set up a Slack channel for you. As some of you might already know, Slack is a very popular software product that has a lot of customizations, industry-leading chat features and tools, but most importantly, it gives us the ability to share media with each other, links, add other team members that are on your team, as well as collaborate on creatives. So I'll be in the chat so that you can contact me directly through Slack, and we'll send you an easy-to-use link to jump into the channel that we set up for you. And you'll even have the permissions to go ahead and add your team members in, or we'll help you add the other team members in that you need. Please note that while it is a chat thread, sometimes responses can take a while as we get busy. The CSR and myself will be in your Slack chat, so that way we're on top of issues and we're on top of requests, and we can actually talk strategy in the chat as well. As you can tell, another common tool that we use with our clients is called Loom. Client success representatives will commonly send you Loom videos, and I encourage you to send us Loom videos, because using Loom videos and screen sharing what we want to say saves a lot of time with meetings. So sometimes if you see something you're concerned about, a great way to handle it is to quickly click the Loom Chrome icon that lives in the top right-hand corner of your Chrome browser when you download loom.com. So you see something you're concerned about, you can easily tap that, talk out what you're seeing and what your thoughts are, and then provide that Loom link into the Slack channel. This saves you a ton of time. You can show us exactly what you're talking about, and we always do a better quality job when we can share Loom videos with each other. So be on the lookout for your Slack channel. If you haven't seen it yet, when you get on your technical call with the CSR, please request it, because there is a lot to handle on the call, and they will ensure that you have your access to Slack, but make sure you get your link to Slack on the call if you haven't seen it already. We still use text messaging and email for our clients and monitor those regularly. So if you need to fire off a quick message, it's very easy, but mostly I encourage you to use Slack and use Loom videos, because that's where we get the most efficient communication for success with our clients, so that we can make sure you're getting a good lead flow and getting new customers. But you can always call our office number or text our office number if you have any questions or need to get something across to us right away that you feel is important. Texting us is actually pretty efficient too, as we check that regularly throughout the day during the week. So sometimes we get a text message back to you pretty quickly. So those are the expectations around communication. It's really best if you use these channels to communicate, to get things moved forward properly. Now, myself or one of my other consultative people may have met with you to get your account set up. If I met with you, or one of my consultative people met with you to go ahead and explain our services and set up a strategy for you, and what we do from the consulting side of things is we set up strategies for people. We set up strategies. I set up strategies to make sure you're successful and make sure we have an overarching strategy in place and get everything moving forward. So it's not really effective to email me directly or one of my consultative people to get something done, because it'll probably take longer. We'll still get it done, and I'm more than happy to help, but it will take longer. Back and forth interactions directly with one of my client success reps, they have emails that are connected to our company that you can email them directly at in a lot of cases if you have a specific thing that you're working on with that representative. So these are the important things to consider. Our communication as we move things forward to make sure everything is done efficiently. Again, you can always still reach out to me if you feel like you need to, or have a concern, or you want to revisit strategy. What I ask is that you book into my calendars, that you use my general meeting link and book into my calendar. If you don't have it, just request it from support and the nature of why you need to meet, so that we can go ahead and help you out. Because sometimes you don't need to meet with me and it's something very simple. If you have a simple question, it's actually better that you just email support or text us, because we have a whole team working on the account, and it could take me a very long time to get the answer back to you, to get you an accurate answer, because I'm going to try to not give you an inaccurate answer or a wrong answer. Whereas you could email support and you get a message back like 24 hours with the right answer. So those are the expectations and how to communicate with us, and what to expect after onboarding is done, and you have a client success rep assigned to you, while also using our support at Acceleration Enterprises email. All right, thanks.